Life is an evolution. So every day you live your life, what I've noticed and what you're going to notice, if you haven't noticed it already, is that you start to realize what you value, what things matter to you, and what you're working towards becomes clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. So, what I mean by that is this. Around 5 years ago, I had the same exact goals that I do right now. But as each year goes on, my goals change in like the slightest bit. They're the same goals. I have the same goals that I had 5 years ago, but they slightly differed and they slightly changed as each year has gone by, just in terms of life experiences and what I've found, that what I've wanted out of life. And you're going to start to realize these exact same things in your life, is that every single day you live your life, you start to realize what you actually want and what you don't want out of life, like what matters to you and what doesn't matter to you. And every single day you live, it just becomes clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer. That's why I titled this video, Life is an Evolution, because it is. Every single day you live, if you're working out, you're getting better, you're making money, you're working on a side hustle, you're learning new things, like you just start to progress your life and start to progress gradually, seeing your life improve, seeing what you actually want out of life, watching your life improve, watching different aspects of your life improve. Like I've just seen, if I just assess my life, I've seen like what areas have improved drastically over the years, and what areas like I need to work on, what areas need improvement on. And obviously you can do the same with your life as well. But at the end of the day, life is a progression. So chances are you did have the same goals as you did 5 years ago as you did today, but either you weren't taking the right actions 5 years ago, or right now even, or your goals would change, because like that's the thing with life. That's why I say life is an evolution, because as each day passes, as we keep getting older, we start to figure out like what we want out of life and what matters to us and what's important. Because every single day we live life, we start to realize, okay, this doesn't matter as much as this did, this doesn't matter as much as this. We start to realize these things. But it's the same day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You probably expect sort of the same things on every single day of the week, like weekends, that's for fun, weekdays, grind time, etc. But like your goals, though, those are like the most important thing to you, like that actually matter in your life. Goals are the most important thing that matter in your life. You have to realize that, because without them, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing in your life. You just need to start to realize how goals can absolutely change your life, and how they can change the trajectory of your life. Taking the right actions to get to those goals can absolutely change the whole trajectory of your life. And that's why you do need to have your own goals, and you do need to work on them every single day. Because if you're not, then you're really just wasting your time here. There's no point of living life if you don't have goals. If people say, oh, I've already achieved my goals, like that's just not true. Like, it's just not. You've always got to be moving forward. You've always got to be progressing with your life, finding out new ways to get better, finding out new ways to improve. What can you do today? Obviously there's going to be like one main goal that's most important to you, but the 3 goals and 3 areas you should be working on when I say life is an evolution is your health and your fitness, your money, and your relationships. If you can work on those 3 areas every single day, everything else is just kind of doesn't really matter. Like just work on those and realize that life is an evolution. Maybe you're starting into fat. Okay, you need to start working out, eating healthy. Money's good. Okay, cool. Relationships, well, need to work on those. You need to work on what kind of relationship do you want. Do you want to have marriage and have kids? Well, read a bunch of books on that. Do you want to be a playboy, have sex with a bunch of women? Read a book on that and then start doing that. Like everyone has different goals. Everyone has different ideas of what they want out of life. and you need to cater yours to what your needs are. So that way you can progress life and evolve in your life the way that you want, because that's what life is. Life is an evolution. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.